Akufo. Kwaku. We are black person power. You don't know any answer it is all. It's so sad. So sad. Now you back I'm telling you, say you will be remembered all the time as the worst, the most stupid president we've ever had in black country. The most useless, the most senseless, the most non-critical thinker. Yeah, what be a leader in a black nation. We are typical black person. What go when you muscle? What me and Kaiwo edin papem. You bet Kawo fumu. I know, so we a showman. To see a Kaiwo here. I go for the Munamimba. We image, you know, opening. To me, define who is a black person. It's so sad. And I'm sure you're proud of it. Because we DNA, you know, I'm just on the show. And I'm sure so we see, I don't collapse here, contest it. The genetic content of your brain, it will be more than 90% neuron melanin. Classic black person. No, because I say, Yana feels so bad. Yana feels so bad. Upon Kufuado. All go when you want to say. Yabeka, the most disgraceful president, the most disgraceful black person. You want to be behaving like a typical black person universally. When your papa, Yabeka, pa, Yabeka, the Dutch and Kofuba, the two frono. Open in a way. And obey your mind so from answer 2017. I'm sorry, I could be wrong. From 2017 to 2024. No one to me and ye be at the back house and some phone quani at the back. So shameful. Shameful. Very pathetic. And I'm sure said do don't want that yet the making. Sakufo wouldn't him say what your party. Now, we are forced to say, "Baby, be a dear control brain." And but you know very well, say we have natural resources. I will say, "How do I do a boy near to me? A using resources, you know, to create happiness and progress." Yes, my yo. Yes, my yeah is so beautiful. Beautiful. If you know we tell me be so be as a black person, I see any say, just say Akufuado. Very simple. Only up Uncle Google, Uncle check Akufuado, Akufuado record. That is the next one on back. We don't know. So be Akufuado the second year. So be when I don't know. Mama de on Frakra. A classic black person. But Mama, intelligence is BT Akufuado. At least you will project be a bit more attractive, Mama, by what you say. We don't need him anymore. We don't need him anymore. And I'm sure says election baby, oh baby, we are fed up with two of you. Mama near Akufuado. Be our this uncle for me didn't be a campaign piano. Here, make me control by mediting. And I mean, sure, so most black people will do that. Oma di NPP ni and this bear campaign say you say yeah. You're not gonna win. Useless. Useless. I am ya. No, you know before. I know sir Kwambisunya and Misubanti say Kufuado. You may be many choice. Maybe a yes. You can also define Samoa as Akufuado. But Akufuado in particular, were the best representative of a typical black person. Typical black person. Untuminya critical thinking, untuminya innovative, untuminya inventive, untumi creative progress. Even untumi crowing show on one who see black person is always looking for some source of support. Well, bro, you can use the brain to help yourself to progress. I hope it drew me beyond me machine. Amanda, yeah, before. Yeah, can you pa? Sadly, I need the account. Sadly, but you no. Yeah, for the representing. You Jimmy Semina and will show to all of us. Most are good for the measurement, but the same one, we are all stupid. We don't do critical thinking. Amina dear Trimono. We don't feed the brain with quality information. Information like how can we exploit our own resources for our own benefit, for the future generation to enjoy life. How? Up to now, a typical Ghanaian wants to go to Europe to progress. A typical Ghanaian wants to travel out of the country. Even though what he gold is so Ghana ha. Why? Your leaders better me use brain no near to me yeah resources no your work. Rather than California say man. Yes, sense I see. Yes, say yes you. Yes, say you're quiet. Yes, say I'm from man. Yes, say every damn thing. I care for I was semi trasso. If say sa open near American assemi. Well, we in any moise. Yen in any moise. Minim sa brofre na director no. Sa no go school. Question.
Yo, busian for be sure be our basso. Wa basso bia no me de ochia sonko e de mawo e wo Facebook, e wo YouTube. YouTube no may try one or two things been you know but more bastla no na some person more like here obe to me I like Facebook and so I think say obe try na more I like na yakoye nim and this is it you know you say you know the definition of black man on one opo aka dada pinto hintin semwa ewo eho eno no intino ensemwa ewo ho ena muatino aka dada pinto ono ne typical black man na onse papa no kan no anyini ho amfiri mu mekire mu akire wo obi beka zo ne nkoto ade na wotwa video na ba no na wo kan nsem hu no anase wo kan nsem ni bia fa mahama ho a enye nokre da bi senior nipa ne sikasa no me on I don't want to be picky. I say we choose baby a be favor no afa there be manipa nanka nensem o making a statement ni we are na de ye no waka wasisu dua ma amanfo ne hu no baby a wo ye mfom so no nso no te se de ono e ka se ono nso no eye typical black man na black man ya adwe no ye mfa nye hwe asem nyina na opanyin na dey aka no but on say baby a oman na dru no it has become tough for people to say the whole truth. Na me see the oracle na your friend John Dramani Mahama no. The akoyenie. Opinion can credit actually Kufuado, no two ways about it. But baby osanka ya eye no credit na enso create diversion and say Mahama enim de no wosoro. Mahama nyansa nim no abobew emudu sin Akufuado edie nanso so ye hia no but opanyina ntimi ankire ye de hia no na tio se ye mpanyimfo na agimi na emprempren no wosi wonim de ba omia na oba abeye but when wosi Mahama ne de wutimi de unsa hu se awo ade we yens ade a ye de esika ma Mahama ABCD no utimi ye dey utimi ye de maaye na se nipa da sani si wahu but o say ka se omu nyina san ye pe in one breath on another breath nso so no Mahama enim nyansa ese Akufo-Addo so ti o se Mahama nim nyansa se Akufo-Addo a na kire se Mahama nim nyansa into odi nyansafo anim tina kire se NDC fo ni nim nyansa into Akufo-Addo or according to Papa no wasu president bi enu a wagimi ye ka so bi ya stupid enu anze jimi brofo na ye kwati techiri enu nti ne ye ka se so di broni edi ni patemu a se obi ye panyi o yo hene na aka se onso waka cho bi se be sensible nyate ne di o let's be sensible e ade a me use ne de bia o classroom okrom ha say okwa guys let's be sensible what you say let's be sensible inti ye sensible la ye nya nneoma bi a eho nya dey ehia what did I mention as no just a moment really in me ba
Akufo Kwaku we are black person power you don't know any nyansa it is all it's so sad na ye bekayo I'm telling you say you will be remembered all the time as the worst.
Yes, that's him we own. Say ye ne beka mo beka se mu ade ini se opanyi asamoya nso so obu ade anase omu ade. The question in is say opanyi asamoya obu ade anase omu ade. Enti according to opanyi or say Akufo-Addo oyobia Ghana president nan onni Jimmy for stupid na sintre no obi a wa Jimmy is stupid yes that's it inti brofo eti no akwose o ba me di mimi krom kasa no e na edi nkomo mini na tem okay yento aso here is the case say onim denti a me gina ha say ni pote ne say amanfo pii na ewo man no edwen sa omo ka no kro na akoduru ba bia afi no omo ntumi mfa de aka no ensoso e ma ne nwi peye e na problem ye dey ewo se ya nye very careful wosenia you see den to say your opinion can no de bia be yem from so che was ye extra careful Akufo-Addo opinion is wajimi enti trese ejimi for ne koto abade ma wa odi bedi o man nanim kan no e na wo di political party ye NPP fo anim enti wo di NPP fo anim no na so woni nyansa wa chidi fo nim nyansa wajimi nso a wa chidi fo e dey ene ASEM sebe ene ASEM sebe o enye me na America enye ami na America o ASEM sebe yento aso na ye prove ha se pi e dia cho die nti a sensibility bi any wisdom bi enya dwuma ye di kan aka na opanyi ya wasamo amonim no ono de sa papa yi ono ye start hu no eti no radio so wo Kumasi no Fox FM no enye ne se base religion ni o de wachocho books pi ya fa ho o ye scholar yes wa bin but still ano ono ade atumi se kakra da so wo ho enti ama bibini entumi nye analysis enkosi awiye enti na de bia me catch you say ye no ye ni analytic mind ye dream duru bia na afi no ye ma emotions bewrem on the NRC o Supreme Court no Justice Gertrude Tokonu ubo say or the emotions and reacted to a friend say Mr. Sorry Thaddeus Sorry or the emotions na reacted to Thaddeus sorry ne enema na or present to court ho e say ya adwene problem wo enti wo hwa papa ya asem o wokan waka ne nyina wo ba afi akoduru baabi a e wo so de stamp si so say Akufo Addo nye Mahama ba beye bia miyehu and going forward no they are the only choice as see yewo medical catch them NPP any NDC no se wo ni me ye ma ya adwen ye ma ya adwen ye adwuma on NDC ba na se NDC fo any so called neutral fo mo koto abama NDC mo beje power no omo ye omo adwen se ombeboa ama NDC amem aban no ayedey ana political party no as succeed so that Ghana in the end will succeed. Na you demanded the right accountability every nkofo no wa. Why wouldn't they do things to our favor? Yen ye tua ho moka. Yen ye to aduane si o table so. Yen ye policy o mpaboa ho. But say ye giant responsibility na wo say ye ma ye nkofo ne accountable ne to ne yesi de bia bekwa akofo bi foforo aba na eche say NPP ne NDC aba bedi ye bone ye pia omo nko nchen yakwa akofa afrafranto aba na afrafranto no so aba ba ye bone ye ntumi nka na ono so ye pia no ne yakwa akofa entonton aba afi no mu betimani no mudi enwura mu muani nyina be political parties enso ne ntumi solve problem no. The problem no start free ye so say udu sika ama obi busa ne se sika no odi aye dey eno nso ntumi musa udu sika ama obi busa so odi aye dey a o se an me de man no wanya adwuma e wo se me penti no mi musa ne mane ni ho embu ho enkonta nkyemi na emum no mema na fa sika ne de akọ e ka me boy e de ko training no mema ne di ni nyina de akọ na makofo obi foforo aba na se obi foforo ne ba ono nso matam sika na me de ama no into ono nso so be say no a obi busa no question na se wo musa no question. Tell let's be critical thinkers of our samoa once baby a we adwuma see ye no yes what bread you have reached somewhere we call senescence say dia enyinia bro so a maturity no and your friend say of you have become a serious citizen why you spend force into one say what dream afro adru baby ye pija adwene de afiri wa to baby. You see your friend be opportunity cost the next best alternative for gone. Unse na ye kesi star senki ni manke e mama hamat na ho. That is opportunity cost no. It is the next best opportunity for gone. Ye metna ho mama hama ansa me ye opportunity cost be you. We have seen his handiworks, superb handiworks, no scintilla of doubt, no iota of doubt, no scruple of doubt. We are living testimonies, living evidences to the glorious and the glorious handiworks of Muhammad. And so what stops us? What is belaboring our mind to the extent that we speak truth to power to a certain level and then we get stuck? We get stuck because we infiltrate, we bring in our conversation, our discourse, tribe. The tribal bigotry, the tribal mentality, the tribal sentiment that is engulfing the politics, no, and the problem. What casting na ababe si ha. And so still no, Mahama ni intelligence in Baomiane ni NPP. Nasisi ya no, as we speak, you haven't been able to show to us anyone probably who is going to be intelligent than Mahama. Once we haven't seen that choice, then it means that we have only one option, and that option is Mahama. And that option is basically Mahama. Hey, me say Adena a friend tribe. No, it is purely ingrained. Woyemu, eseyemu, and na yedin kwasi asemi nyina wi a na akoti techire. Let me tell you, Keba, minianum emrante ni maba wa mutie me. I am not the depository and the repository of all wisdom and knowledge. No, I don't claim to be one. I only come here to share with you my basic knowledge when it comes to leadership, when it comes to administration, when it comes to governance. My little knowledge is what I come here to share with you. I don't lord over you any ideas, any principles, and I don't stand to dignify myself as a scholar. And I'm not forcing my principles and my ideals and ideas on anyone. But the little one I'm discussing with you here is let's be cogent enough. Let's muse on issues critically, and let's cogitate deeply into issues so that we will be better positioned to draw the line of dichotomy. And I'll be kind, See, a bit to me, I try adienimu pepe. Ye bit to me, I check new manimu. Minianum, ayani blessamo. Now look at what has happened. The United States, PDS scandal ne ba ya, ye kan ya, because of the black man no odi so no. Na adwen no. Se say no, ye da sore ya, ye se de PDS scandal. US shuts down $190 million compact with no immediate plans to work in Ghana again. This is it. Now that someone has conceived, the idea of 24-hour economy, you see, I am putting some presentation together. The Erikopoku beye no TV national is just a microcosmic of the idea of 24-hour economy. But the most important thing is it going to be business as usual? If it is not going to be business as usual and we're going to take into critical account this particular policy, it is a beautiful policy that with the critical and the strategic implementation, the story of what we call Dunso is going to be a thing of the past. Do you know why Mahama was under pressure to solve the Dunso issue? Because the industries and the manufacturing sector of the economy, now Mahama Council 2014, 2015, 2016, and no the pressure go Mahama swa. A man the did some machines in the because so no one fast and for machines now ma and can all those manufacturing companies in nara industries in nano ebe collapse here about 30% of employed Ghanaians no will lose their job, and Ghana ho nipa ba say lose the job affecting nipa be 20. Se munimu a ye ka kire mo amomate. He unim PDS aircono edisike ko that cannot support the economy. Economy is going to run on, I say 24-hour economy. So if we're going to run 24-hour economy, 24-hour economy no is going to be linked with other sectors of the economy no. So you have education and training, you have agriculture and manufacturing, you have health and nutrition, you have electricity and industry. All these aspects, and then security. And then whenever there's an upsurge in employment, it tells you, say, government's revenue will go up. Whenever there's upsurge in production, in electricity, because what says factories and running 3 shifts, manufacturing sector no be running 3 shifts, and so there should be a strategic plan to sustain energy or electricity provision to those companies, no, and that will always keep the ministry in charge of energy, no, on their toes. She say obi a run shift na obi be sorry akwa adwuma ahomache na obekọ ne adum light na wakwa akotena ho a adwuma wura be na betua nika. So always no there should be light. America ni we say na enye say e ya manfo adwuma omo running 24/7 until o close down, o shut down any transformer bia no a it will go against businesses. And whenever there's a nosedive in production, in electricity production, in manufacturing, you will see, say, employment will go down. And nothing that power intimi nyina so no. Enyuma ni ho no. Ghana on enyuma ni ho because of instability wo energy sector no. Because machines be over pre no. On and off no. A bit me benny will be machines e be a machine wa $500,000, $1 million. Na doom so the part and one no. Now say how is the insurance going to work? So, in a community where the economy is running 24 hours, electricity jinaso, ni production no, production. Okay, manufacturing no, so or processed tomatoes, pineapple, mangoes agriculture sector no, ebe boom. Into raw materials for agriculture sector no ba be share manufacturing no. What I say, electricity come manufacturing no, all receive raw materials from farmers no. Na afe no, education and training. Most say we have not tailored our education towards to feed the industry. Yes, industry ni wahin. Ena yeko training ko for the makosho. But the moment we get the industries running, then it means that we have to train more individuals. So education and training will be catered for. After education and training cost what? And I'm saying, friends say, raw materials be brewo agric no farming be cost and farm produce be dawson. Inti aduane so bu okro mu nipa didi ye. Inti enipa apomuden be kosoro. Our nutritional friends we say ratio no ebe kosoro. Inti when o mine no edumasem ene bibi e kosoro then certain diseases will become a thing of the past in our parlance. And nothing now America, diabetes, all those things because a nipa edi more rich foods, okay? A nipa di more rich food, more like readily available nutrient food, such as here, a beboa ama the population abe refined. But one and no so one yet bibia ube introduce biano comes with a challenge. And because of say a nipa koye adwuma ahomache a yenya time enidi ye wakoye adwuma wa ha orosia no owura mu ase akwa no, there will be other kind of issues bia eno so beba. But because of say uwo sika no, our production cost for wunya sika no, you are building a strong friend say security system. So security no talks about the physical security, police for any soldier for a boy home buying, and sana security whereby we have insurance. Because man for be factory work, a man for be production into afe no or money be come say me ko prawo adwuma mu a, you have to provide me with insurance. And sa insurance no obia ni be ho production akosro yetete more insurance, a man for more insurance intino or more insurance sector and so no, they will get enough revenue. And ubon say oko education employment because war, oko agriculture employment because war, oko security employment because war, so oko electricity and a friend saying in industry employment because war, oko health sector and so so a hona ubon say a wasi yenya well established health system one. Etimi dealing with all man. You say yemfa says say agane. How many of the hospitals na wo ho no mo omo bibi twa obi nsa omo timi treating ye ni bi. But go to Korea, they omo specialize because say a man for pra from factory no quickly I was said in the hospital. By hospital no say ni ho abe any day, so people will have to into obi be a hospital no na obi nso so ebie adwuma obi bi adwuma no na obi nso ebie training school ebe fidi adwuma no na afi no akoye yi. But here is the case, say the sector na ebe drive the economy no energy and nkofo ya betoto apapa so no. And this is my fear, say how would we run the 24-hour economy? Abra Mahama and Kofuwi at the energy sector or build it through baby. Ne wasn't come build it twice. Or man can't say mono. She say that is my fear. Me fear no. Me fear about this whole thing, no. Yes, say, obey day energy sector. Time a brofone discover electricity na no. ASEM we free man no buy wo Europe ni say the era of romance and superstition is over. Now the era of industrialization. You cannot industrialize your country without a stable energy, especially electricity supply. And this is the fear. I am telling you, when Mahama was devoting his energy and time to electricity sustainability, it was for our own benefit. It was for our own benefit. She say, steps na Mahama di yetu and the kufu adu back no. I am telling you, Mahama will come and work, do wonderful job. Mahama will do wonderful job. But as a Ghana for you could dream to say the offer was somewhat air canoa after so be said because I say woko tena baby na ifia adokru hopa na woko ye no wapra fini bia kotu agu but still ano ye hu traces of ifini say ho no obi a onnim onte efi na obeto ya na se no obeka se na adwuma basa be no aba be no but no nim ahoden a wode ahyemu a wode adi kan yi fi ni bia kwa koto agu aha na fie ni wo no but you know who anticipate fear no now who juxtapose the fear against the history no history ni kire say akwa ne bai na energy sector ni problem e wo ho but oyede within a short time 4 years no he was able to provide solution enti PDS with an amount of $190 million though but enye yehu because Saudi adwuma ma etikese a obedwen na wadwen na ode anu ye dey aba and although we anticipate some kind of fears in the energy sector but the assurance stems from the fact that once upon a time we went into energy crisis but someone was able to lift us up from that mess. But we shouldn't, or they shouldn't be swollen-headed. Because the problem you solved yesterday will not be the same problem today. What you say? Because a crew I was saying, ya sha said in sushi to so one fan sushi na to so na sensu a crew be some style be sometimes no e was so did crew na afia ba be double problem a ho na issue no but apart from that no me say I will come with a full presentation with 24-hour economy no the link the multiplying effect. Ye free be correlation. Bibi ye ka say bibi any bibi e correlate here. What you say? That is an increase in A sees an increase in B. So the correlation between A and B is that as A increases, B also increases. And as A decreases, B decreases. And so as production goes up, employment will go up. I'm talking of production in the electricity sector no, or the energy sector no. Production cost ne be sustainable. Manufacturing no, production be cost a be sustainable. Afi we need more hands, more expertise, more knowledge in tebede ebe kosro. Afi your education ebe kosro, then people will begin to invest critically in the education sector. Afi health, people will have to import certain important machines. You bet media certain immediate and critical operations. Afi the security apparatus will become refined, and we will need more security security officers to man the system. And then the road network into security cost I am telling you, say, Obia obebo 24-hour economy no eguno, or to say Judas Iscariot. Obia or say 24-hour economy no, and your fantastic plan na emfa some kind of relief emfa mayesono oboa mahama ayebi pen. When we begin to do production, na uye production na production ni busua, then something we call economics of scale is set in. The more you produce, the cheaper it becomes. Afi obekwa akokra mo na ba. because we have done a lot of production and yehu de beye no ye betete so na obia ato the locally produced ones no. And production in large scale no the answer to influx of foreign goods no. Sometimes you see oil production oil importation man bring down improved breeds, improve cultivars in crop sector no, in animal sector no. So fire sa industries no. And you know one mistake I hear and say, Mama, I'm not speaking to a Kufuado because I'm answer way of fire someone so many. You know, you channel your grievance to people who will listen to you, not people who will snob you or despise you. So what the idea call what the petition kwa for petition no koma obia o kasa kire no a obetie wusu yemfa enkonkoma mampam ontie onte ase no ohun ye nsoso. You see, for us to build any economy, it is about time Ghanaians, Ghana as a country identified. It is about time we identified certain people, okay? Industry ni muno. Mahama shase no yebi entrance pharmaceutical Tobinco. Ohun se Tobinco ene kene farmer no I take lead. Was our industry ni muntino. Mahama de aban sika a friend say emwa eboa womo so that they will produce more. And the plan, the golden plan was that when it comes to pharmaceutical products West Africa, it should stop with entrance. In this Nigeria for the fair draw or Ghana, Togo for the fair draw or Ghana, Minia and yet Juma Nebusuno. Into going forward, no, people who have established, said Don Dumelo, and was started agriculture, no, and I am successful. Ne was say the exim money, no, and untina or te Radi Yesu. Mr. Mahama knew what he was doing, no, or no te banker, or de boa for industrialization, and your friend, no, the Ghana Exim Bank. The Ghana Exim Bank now was to give support to locally local manufacturers, no, so that they can produce for local consumption and for export. Yantiasie nipa dasenintiasie ntino obae ena o complain ena mahama energy na buso na nam dodo esenkwan enam ni mu pia okoto entel dok no mo amuni mu entel dok no no na friend fanti kenke no okoto entel dok no na dia besi enkwan na ada ni mpinhu no enkwan na ada ni stew no wo dia besi ho na wunya fanti dok no a eni stew a emu api na enam ni wo mu a eda na ase nyede but de wagimi no ye mane enkwan emu api onhu aduane odi bedi ene ne NPP oba yero or complain say electricity no ebu so na onhu ne odi beye meanwhile also a promise one district one factory so ye one district one factory no a ankenye ne say ye hui Exim Bank ene odi be pia ade no Dumelo na se ginger na odo no se ye be mano asase amana do ginger be se 401 hectares of land yemfa mano ye di ginger ni bi ye tankwa bi no tankwa bi muduro na ye di bi ye powder ye di bi gu ye stew mu no na ye di bi gu koko mu what you say. And when it happens like that afi no Don Dumelo na no yep akekedro ho adwuma no will now be going into universities and cranisuya food science no wabusa say can anyone come up with like some recipe be betimi di ginger anyway aye as an assignment no ubonsa akra ba ko be develop bibi. You either reward the person, you buy the idea, now the ababeye, afeni adi fuel. I'm telling you, within 5 to 10 years, say ye kase one, ye starting with ye best sustaining electricity. Now ye their power industries and agriculture no. I am telling you, within 5 to 10 years, no, our myriads of economic problems no will be solved. We enye draw we nenya magani. And Mahama, by now you should identify critical local manufacturers no. Ye bet me this so omwase. Enye manufacturer okofa formula every China ba na odi nsu abe ho no also oye drink the amount. We are not interested in that. Ye pe manufacturer obema mangoes na ye dolu pon so menya atimpoku ni hon ni nyina ekọ sa area eastern side na ekọ voter honom mangoes na ye dolu ho nyina no ye pe bia ye de be mango chips by force o ye ni nyina no. Then you teach your people how to eat those things. And yes, oh yeah, for a particular market. Say mango ni be prodie. Yem from fajem by force. You see, by force. Na yem conscientizing nipa na again say, who did without fruit juice eduane na enye balance. Ye koswaye nipa ni didi na mango juice si ho, nipa ni didi orange juice si ho, nipa ni didi watermelon juice ewo ho a. I am telling you, economy na unua na odo watermelon no onye adwuma, de odo mangoes no onye adwuma, ni odo oranges no wonya adwuma. This is how we build economy. You see, when people begin to say yengo ye adena Africa ye nyeka, adena Ghana ye nyeka, my interest is not in car. We live in a country we have not been able to do these three things: food, shelter, and what? Food. Let me take this one. Food. So in terms of food, no, water, shelter, and clothing. Omanya yesi bruni wewu. Till I started my first video I yet to internet no. Me busa question say omanya yetwitwa pan muton. Omanya yetimi de milk baako obi koto na ode dado abo ano na o esune na ode ton eto ekwegwemi. Ode ton oblayo, ode ton rice water. Se milk ne san yo se ansan ade tie no na wo san beto anom. Omanya yetwitwa fish muton. Ukojina dokunu ra ne ho a obi ba na aba beto ne ti. Obi ba na aba beto ne to. Obi ba na aba beto ne mfimfin. Se eya ye maame ne kape omu nyina beto ne to ne mfimfin na akwa afi ukwa na waka ne ti mienu abọ ho de ama se gene 1 cedi because one to ankwa ne ti ne kwa akoda ho ama emoa abemu. Omanya sa nyoma we yentimi nsolve ye. Enti se wote se obi se onimnyansa se Akufo-Addo Mahama ne baomia na ontimi nka se oba be solve aduane fa kwa ye beda ene atade ye be hye ho ensam ntrew na obeka kiro se odepo eba Kumasi a ka kire se that person no oni analytical mind, oni adwea ye dwen kwatire. Wahu se Akufo-Addo ena aba bedi my Ghana bronti no ene obia sori a oso obetimi abaye president because Akufo-Addo amana yefo enti no de oba ye obeye adepa kra no yentumi enye dai emane stand out into fire samwa kan nsem no abegina ho ese Mahama ye intelligent esen Akufo-Addo nanso so we don't need Mahama because Akufo-Addo abelete obia down ama the proper lens I was say ye de hwe Mahama no we are using a stupid lens instead say ye did wisdom lens ebehwe Mahama no ye did stupid lens because Akufo-Addo has let everyone down. Number is 0240258269. Fre, nature wa adwen sisi. Number no 0240258269. Number is 0240258269. Two person offer a bit me afraid. Akufo-Addo ona amanfo nyina apemu abunti no enipa ne ntumi nka no kre menu ya ofre o din bia akasafre Mr. Oba, go straight to the point. Hello,
Tagby.
ma'am. Ya Joe, ma'am.
Yeah, me pena me be say papaya was have the day. So I know you disappointed MPP and one Akufo-Addo but went to women develop Ghana. It's your channel so be so all kwako voter. Na NDC no ye Mahama Akufo-Addo na Mahama onto to a ballot voting a paper nasa trading. Nyanse enyim. Kasa no bakase no nyanse biara enyim mo mbetina national television on kasa da medium. Medase.
Yes, that's it. Hello.
Hello, good.
Yes, it's on coming here, Kasa.
You within the mic, if you feel in contact in the TV, 50 youth organizer of NDC. Well, in fact, I work as and we say now, I am a tumibu Ethiopia because Nyama Kosono. She MPP Umaka say Yanya SS power. Yanya communicators are Oma Babonti Abe Kasahu. And then you need like question of Bissan say SS power now Musenka Yanya Eda Homusmahama Boyaka yen using a wahi. Why and a fasa SS power no? A day NAC intia yen infant using. It went quite say Confui a banner at Troma Catronama after you mark of him on your baby. Banyamisha no more continue say move to us.
Yeah, that's it.
A man Tracy, you use it.
Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Good evening, Kutu.
It's on coming here, Kasa.
Yes, I'm in your Katapi, so you were quiet. Kutu, ASEM na wakano. There's a Kubara maybe beer, but no. A man is the Ghana Hanaba Mia and Nam Ghana is a chantro. Ye young him for being more at that was so. Obey a savvy high. It's when young him for most of Miaso. Kutu, and some of course, woman will move dear. Just a good dream, won't just say, no tears also won't be said to us. Just a good to so better you be quite good you. Then inquired on it, baby, as I said, say before yet. Near my papa were hanging and this in a money in a buy because first now, Quimpo, if you could do a friend who cook myself, what could do when the viewer be a for open. But one night, because say for now, moon for moon foot through Nayamfa and job breaks. And this animal we know him for now, what tears and no me rante, Babun Dantano, and no more feet. Or more feet that stay up for us, my
Hello.
Good evening.
Ejo Suminia, Kasa.
Every Bogoso, you say anybody.
Casaminia.
But I say, oh, boy, you my partner. Now, I say, what they say, Papa no back aside. Say, John Mahama is Excellency in Yasa Chananado. Name me yam. Not just one Casana, no pensions and so bidding the soul. Almost say, Yanum for now, or Munyama Basana, and so. And no, you back as we are. O can say anyway. Now, in the history of a MPP, the beer you who more to say 24-hour economy da. You see, the way you live no me shows will move about 24-hour economy, or message would be one your baby. Because in Puntua at the Baba, any year, dear Babani pass it in a 24-hour economy. like starting your Papa John Dramani Mahama starting 24-hour economy 2025. Then the Bia will be fees are you go Munya Rehunina, you be from saying a party boy a friend.
Yeah, that's it. Minia, hello. Wait you when we near you free so. Somebody am aswarding. Hello.
Hello.
We are not interested. Obasuna say me take pin we try me you free so tentem kra. I mean nyada dear famo. Hello.
Good evening.
Ya Jos Minia kasa.
Ingoto.
Kasa Minia.
Sana me see film me man film cross me. If Mahama PC.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
If I'm stadium.
Oh, apia.
Mumanyi Ingoto so. Mumara fa. God bless you.
Matthias, Ejapia.
By 8 months time, you share Independence Square. There is your mom is so
Fantastic.
I want to shake you. Is that was shaking me?
Matthias,
You have a show cry. The man is the show when you know so you.
Matty.
Too much.
Bye. Yo, your Mahama about PC. I say I didn't. Of course, now I didn't freeze. I pin so. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yeah, just mini akasa.
Let's say, sir, a man of the Kasa, please cancel me. What's it?
You're too kapa kasa.
Aha. Sisi papa mpenyimfoni na CBM so we need from 70 kwana ase o ma twin na egbo mu no o mo podam. Nti papa we na so ka peace council no. Sa papa we pa na mo so ka peace council.
Papa be
na we no more executive sisi da pa ma just in the law firm. Na sisi da pa fa no. Se nti na man support sisi da pa mpenyimfoni mo te o mai mu. Nyoma nko ya mutininka. I'm support one party.
Yeah, that's
it. Oh, I'm a friend is a BB. I could choose again.
Ow. Minia, only you any NT as and for. It I say, Minia. Yeah, some more. I think I need to refresh the system. Time no crab, Brenna Ebre. Yamfa last call, near for you made in Mary. Last call. Hello. Yes, fire be my.
Good evening.
Yeah, just me, Akasa.
Wait a minute, last call, dear, but Mumu said NPP, and the Papa and Mamma.
Yes. Obia one choice. Yes, Obia one choice.
NPP, never power. Why?
Yes.
Yeah, to my MPP straight or bad power.
Yati, somebody mu or henny. What can say we? I think say the BC has say every no nya hepre. On say na me kura na me person go for we be efre na ye koyenim. Nti ono de na asante ho asem de ehia no. Onya asante ni nsin apia stadium na ofre me no. What you say? And as wedding anado achi a me apia stadium ni na tikumase o. Me kai 2006. I think say Nanado Mokra ne force Emma and they call Germany World Cup nibi. I know Apia Stadium. And the we are near Kumasi Sports Stadium, Kosheboa, Omuma Stadium ho, or ne Kanewu no mone, all those in Kofo, Kanewu were woody, but that's it. And your choice. Okay, yes, 2000 amanfo to aba ma NPP amanfo to aba ma NDC but the obe win no win here. I am not saying say Ghana for nyina nsori nkonko to aba ma Mahama, but wo hwe wo yesi de hwe wasetenam ne to aba ye be sen share da from akra obi bia. Bye bye. Apia Stadium, Oman so metia o mo. Why? Me so me pe o ma sempa.